Hello, everyone. I'm Tiff.
And I'm Jack.
Were you laughing?
I was laughing a little. We're back with the Daily Dose here on Friday, date night.
I love it. Today we're going to talk about setting intentions powerfully.
We've had a lot of talk about setting intentions. We talk about it all the time. And we've had some people ask us, how do you set your intention?
Yes.
And it has everything to do with the law of attraction and the fact that your thoughts are creating your reality. Like attracts like.
Yes.
And setting an intention is a foundational part of living a very self-created life.
Yes, and why do we want to create our own life?
Because that's so much more fun.
It is.
Because if we let someone else create our life, I don't think we'd like it very much.
Nope, but a lot of us do let other people create our life for us or tell us how to be, and then we run into some trouble. So when we're talking about setting intentions, this is the way Jack and I live every second of every day, and we are not kidding.
It's the way we run our business. It's the way we work with our relationship. It's the way that we work with our children. It's the way that we work with everything that we do.
Yes.
No matter what it is, we set our intentions as part of the process.
So how do you set your intention anyway? Any thoughts? We really are specialists at setting intentions because we are powerful manifestors, and we know that if we can manifest the things that we truly desire, which we do so often, you can as well. And so there's just a few steps that we do that make things easy, and if you know anything about us, we like to take the complicated and make it super simple.
So that life is easy and delicious.
Yes. So the very first thing that you need to do is you need to figure out what you want. That doesn't sound like it would be very hard, right? Why do people have issues with it?
Well, I think sometimes people are afraid to say what they want because if they own it and say, oh, I really want this, then you have more fear of not getting it.
Right.
That could be one of the reasons.
Yes, and also we are so conditioned from an early age to want what other people tell us we should want. You kind of have to disconnect from that and think, okay, I understand that you want this and that might feel good to you. Does it really feel good to me? I need to sit with that and think about it. 9 times out of 10, you'll find out what someone wants for you may not be what you want for yourself.
Hey, Kelly in Portugal.
Hey!
So glad you're here.
Happy
Rob,
making.
And Rob, thank you for saying that we Rick and rock. Because that's awesome either way.
Madison, hello. Bree, hi, honey.
So glad you're here.
So as we're talking about setting intentions, you have to figure out what you want. And then the next step is to decide to have it. And that means you have to believe that it's possible. So many times we're like, well, I want a new car, or I want to find my match, or I want this, or I want that, but I don't have a job that pays me enough to get the car I want. So the universe will say, okay. But if you're like, money from known and unknown sources can come through so that I can have enough money to buy a car, or my goodness, someone could actually give you your dream car. You just don't know. So you have to really think about it and say, oh, do I believe I can have this? If you don't believe you can have it, you will not have it. It's just that basic. So figure out what you want and then decide to have it because you know that you can. And then once you do that, you have to let it go, right? And why do we have to let it go? Because that's the universe for you. It's like the universe has to rearrange all these details for you that you have no idea what those details are.
Right. And sometimes you think that if you do all the arranging of all the details, that you'll figure out how to do it and whatnot. You will be beating your head bloody against a wall a lot of times if you think it's up to you to manage every single last effing detail.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you can't do it.
It's so much easier when you just choose for yourself. I want this. I'm choosing right now to have it. I'm giving it to the universe to manage the details, and then you'll take action on the thoughts and nudges that come your way.
Yes. When you turn it over to the universe, you will receive inspired messages to take action. If you try and take action on your own and just figure out how you're going to make it happen, you are then out of alignment and pushing against the universe. So remember, when you release it, the universe will send you messages and inspire you to take inspired action. That's where you want to be, is with your inspired action.
I like that. That's fabulous.
Well, that's how we do it.
I know, it is how we do it. And I like the words inspired action and having inspired thoughts coming through the universe, moving us and nudging us. I was actually getting caught on Kevin Daniels. How are you?
Oh my gosh.
It was so good to see
love
you pop
so
up.
much. Yes.
That's very cool. Very, very cool. Hey, Bree. So glad you're here. So, setting intentions, law of attraction, life easy instead of hard. Let go of the how and let the universe manage the how.
Yes.
But you get really clear on what you want. You can break it down and make it super, ultra simple. When you wake up in the morning, what kind of drive do you want to work? Maybe you commute and it's usually very crowded. Maybe you want it to feel easy and enjoyable. Or what kind of work day do you want? Or maybe you're in for a big promotion at work or something like that. Put it out to the universe what you want. Claim your right to have it. That is such a critical part. And Tiff is the one that truly taught me how to set my intentions, how to live using my thoughts to create my reality. And now we teach everyone else how to do it.
You know, one of the things that I used to do when I was younger is that if someone had something in their life that I wanted, and I had the thought of like, I just can't have that. I don't know why I can't have it, but I can't. And then I would look at someone that did have it and I thought, what is the difference between that person and me? And there was no difference there. So they had something that I wanted to acquire in life, or a certain trait or a thing or an object. And they were no different, no better, no less. So I just knew that, oh, if it was possible for them, it's possible for me. So share your manifesting stories. We have so many awesome manifesting stories. You know, with us blending a family of 6 children together, we have a very tight-knit family. Our kids love each other, but there was some adjustment periods. So we would talk. We would talk and we would set our intention for what do we want our family to look like. And
how do we want it to feel when we're all together.
So we would imagine that and we're thinking, yeah, I can have that. Blended families are awesome that are connected. There are so many blended families that really struggle. So we set our intention and let it go. And let me tell you something. Amazing things have happened. And our family is pretty close-knit, and Jack and I are as happy as can be. We work out every single conflict that comes up. There's resolution for us always. We've built a successful business, and we have amazing clients, and we even set our intention for the kind of clients that we want to coach. So, you know, setting intention is a way of life, and it's really letting go of the force and the control of like, I have to do it this way so I can get a certain result, and letting the universe deliver it.
And another very great way to use setting your intention to help your relationship, maybe you're in a conflict or things are rough and you're needing to work something out. Set your intention to work it out. Set your intention. You'll be able to have a clarifying conversation with your significant other or that person in your life that you're having this conflict with, that you'll have a quick and swift, easy resolution, and that you'll both come out feeling the love between you or whatever, and closer than you were before. And allow the universe to find and open the door for the perfect time for you to have the perfect conversation where you can actually hear and listen and be heard and work things out. You'll be amazed. Use it for the little things and start building a relationship with the universe that you're aware of, because the universe always has our back. Always.
Every time.
We're the ones that don't recognize it because
don't believe that we have that connection.
Yeah, and there is a really great book that we've been reading, and Tandy Davis is the one that, that's where I saw it. She was reading it, and it's called You Are a Badass.
Oh, is that where you got it?
Yeah, from Tandy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Tandy. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. You will love this book.
Yeah, we have all of our clients read this because it's such a great companion for what we teach. Yeah. So thanks, Tandy.
It goes hand in hand. It's an amazing book, and you are a badass. We're talking to you.
Okay, so I have another really quick story. I had this experience probably, I would say, 15 years ago. I went to another place on a little vacation, and I had this fudge, and I love fudge, okay? I love it. And I was determined to make the world's best fudge. And so I went home, and for 6 months, I probably spent $2,000 on ingredients, and I kept trying to make this fudge, and it would get better and better. And every time I was running into a problem with the fudge, because I want fudge that is creamy and amazing.
Me too.
Where someone says, oh my hell, that is the best fudge I've ever had. Okay. And so I just set my intention, but I didn't know it was setting an intention. I prayed and I said to God, I said, I really need help with this fudge. I've run into a problem. It's a little too grainy, or it's too sweet, or it's not holding its form. I just need some help. And I couldn't believe it. But every time I asked for assistance, I would get this answer. I'd run into something on the internet, and pretty soon I had the most amazing fudge. And I sold a whole bunch of it one Christmas, and people were like, this is the best fudge I've ever had. And I'm like, that's what I wanted. So I made it for years. Then I stopped making it so much. And then one of our clients said, let me bring you a treat. And she brought me this fudge that was as good as my fudge, but it took me 5 minutes to make it instead of 2 hours. And so I have adopted her fudge recipe at this point.
It's so delicious.
And it is like everyone's favorite. So thank you, Sheila
fudge.
Ruiz, for your recipe, because it's just as awesome, but it's so easy.
And delicious.
And that's really how the universe works. And I always felt like it was God, which the universe and God we use interchangeably because it's source energy. It's that energy that the universe works through. And so whatever the God of your understanding is, that energy has your back and will give you whatever you ask for, even if that means you're asking for things you don't really want. Let's get into a place of what do we want, and then recognize that everyone has the same opportunities. And I know that people would argue with this, but I'm telling you, the universe doesn't say no to anyone. You just have to believe it, and you can have it. That's it.
It sounds so simple.
It's damn simple.
It really is.
And if it isn't simple, I won't do it.
That's true.
It's true.
And that's the way to be.
Yep.
It really is.
I like it.
So if you have any questions, pop them into the thread. And of course, please share this video. If it helps you in some way, share it with the people that you love. We're always trying to help make your life better. That's part of our mission, is to do that. And we're so glad we have this platform. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
And as I often say, we have a free gift for you, which is relief in 30 seconds or less. Mm-hmm. And it's all about this. It's about using your thoughts.
And please share this with anyone that you feel like would benefit. I love you too, Rashawn. I can see all your hearts coming up. We love you.
And Holly and Dan, Finley.
Yes. Hi, Dan.
Tracy, Jack. I'm so glad you're all here.
Yes. So make sure that you eat dessert first.
Because life is meant to be devoured. Damn it.
It is.
Devour
dessert.
it.
And tonight's date night.
Yep, we're going to see 50 Shades Darker. That's right. And then we're going to come home and drink a bottle of champagne and go crazy. That's what we're doing. We just shared date night with you. We love you. Have a fantastic Friday and weekend ahead.
Yes.
And we will be back.
We absolutely will.